The Apaches had switched zones. This is a 3-2. Nonetheless, Tanner's going to launch it. His shot partially blocked. Pottsville comes out with it. Nico Ibarra will lead the offense up the floor. Ibarra with a good no-look pass in the corner. Three ball out of the corner is good.
Man.
Landon Martin with the three ball. Nice pass by Nico Ibarra. He looked off the defense, looked to his right, and then threw it to his left in the corner. That's a sweet assist and a nice follow, and the Pottsville Apaches lead by one. Landon Stanley with a steal. A run out. Stanley reverse layup. He'll draw the foul on the Sand Lizards. And it's an intentional foul called on Robert Millard. And Coach Sturdivant is out on the floor screaming about it. He says, my man was making a play for the ball. The official says, nope.
Yeah,
and Sturdivant's now talking to one of the other officials, and he's getting the same answer. I think, from what I saw, Millard was trying to make a play on the ball, but he just swiped across the head of the Apache player. Landon Stanley's free throw was no good.
I can't play it back for him if they want, Steve.
Second one in flight. Got that one. Well, even if you can look at the replay, it would be interesting because I'm not sure how much of a play on the ball the Sand Lizard defender was really making, you know?
It was a bang-bang play. I think the refs made the right call.
Well, and they were right on top of it. And I think maybe the little dust-up we had earlier might have had some influence on that too. So Pottsville hits one of the two on the intentional foul.
Nope.
Ibarra's pass out high, got through to Stanley. Stanley for three from the wing, got it.
Oh, my.
Another three-pointer by the Apaches, and it's 30-25, Pottsville by 5. Tanner has it out high. Tanner gets double-teamed in the run and jump, gives ground with a bounce pass to the right to Millard. Millard double-teamed, pass to the middle, knocked away by Ibarra. It's loose, scrambling play for the ball. Chatton got it. Bounce pass to the right, jump shot in the lane. Jordan, he got it. Chase Jordan with a two. Dardanelle with a fortuitous roll of the ball. Martin with it in the corner to Daly. Right side, Ibarra. Nico with one bounce, and then to Palmer. Ibarra, long three. Got it! Nico Ibarra from downtown for the Apaches.
Our boys are shooting lights out from outside, Steve.
Yeah, they've heated up from downtown. A little surprised Dardanelle didn't take a timeout there. I guess with only 40 seconds, you don't really need it. Left corner three by the Sand Lizards. That was a knuckleball by Alvarado, but it's no good. Good hustle into the corner to track down the ball by Martin. And Pottsville, well, there's about a half-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Pottsville can take the final shot. In fact, I'm sure that's what they would prefer to do. Pottsville 33, Dardanelle 27.
Man.
The Apaches just running time. Dardanelle not chasing him aggressively enough. Now they are for the 5-second count. Ibarra with the right side with 9 to shoot. In the corner, Martin open for three. Got it! Landon Martin with another three. Sand Lizard ball at mid-floor. Tanner with a long shot. Good if it goes. It does not. And we are at the end of the first half of play. The Apache side going wild. Wow. After the first half, it is Pottsville 36, Dardanelle 27. We're back after this 1-minute timeout on the Arkansas Sports Network.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it because first is who we are.
We are rolling on the Arkansas River, the battle of the river, if you will. Dardanelle and Pottsville with Ike and Tina Turner in the background as they're rolling on the river. It's fun here in Apache land, especially if you're an Apache fan. Pottsville leads at the break, 36-27. Before we get into how well the Apache offense played, Pottsville's defense held Dardanelle to 9 total points in the second quarter.
Wow.
9. That's it. That's a formula for winning.
That is spectacular, Steve.
Landon Martin is the game's leading scorer. He has 15. Landon Stanley with 12. Nico Ibarra with 6. And I have 6 for Ibarra. All right, I got that in there already. For the Sand Lizards, their leading scorer, Robert Millard, he has 9. 7 for Tanner, Chase Jordan, and Roderick Cheaton with 4 points apiece. Coach Sturdivant stayed out on the floor a long time talking to the officials. I'm sure it was about that intentional foul, but they were happy to let him have his say, and then everybody's gone to the locker room with Pottsville leading it 36-27. We'll come back with second half action in about 5 minutes or so. I'm Stephen Glenn from Pottsville. So long for just a little while. Wild and crazy first half of basketball. Let me get you a correction on my stat keeping. Landon Stanley actually had 13 points in the first half, followed by Landon Martin's 15. And then 6 points for Nico Ibarra. And that is the scoring for Pottsville. Apaches lead at 36-27. I'm sorry, Justin, you were saying?
No, just what a game, Steve. This is amazing.
Sand Lizards will have the ball to get things underway. Chatton at the free throw line, steps inside the free throw line, takes a 14-foot jumper and hits it, and the Sand Lizards on the board. Roderick Chatton with a mid-range jumper for the Sand Lizard freshman. Ibarra into the front court, finds Stanley. Pass to the baseline, Martin on the near side. Kind of a lackadaisical bounce pass. Dardanelle knocked it away, but knocked it to Ibarra. Ibarra got hammered on the shot, and he'll go to the line to shoot two. Coach Sturdivant is not a fan of that foul, and oh, by the way, that's 3 on Creed Vega.
Got him with the body there, Steve.
Yep, that was a good call by the baseline official. We probably had a better look at it than anybody else on the floor. Ibarra shooting 2, and it's good. Nico Ibarra with his 7th point of tonight's game. Pottsville leads at 37-29. Ibarra's second free throw. He connects on both. If you're coming out to the George Jones Memorial Gymnasium for this one, I'd say get here quickly because we are almost out of room for people. Ball knocked away by Palmer, picked up by Stanley. Stanley with the layup, missed it. Rebound by Dardanelle. Chatton got the board. Coming up the floor is Braden Tanner. Good look to the baseline for Jordan. Ball goes out of bounds as he was trying to feed it into the corner. Ball last touched by Pottsville. And we're sitting in front of Call It Both Ways fan. Roderick Chatton will put it in play. Baseline right. Good defense by the Apaches. Dardanelle gets it in to beat the 5-second count, but not by much. Millard on the left. He'll reverse it back to the right. Tanner lost the handle on it. Palmer almost poked it away. 10 on the shot clock. Chatton on the right side. Pottsville has been very good in this matchup zone. Tanner with a long 3. That's no good. Pottsville's going to let him have that shot. He's hit 1 of 5.
Oh, he's a Tanner. It's dangerous anyways.
Ibarra into the front court. To the left side. Martin out of the corner for 3. Got it! Landon Martin, on the other hand, lighting it up from outside of the arc. He has 18.
Wow.
Pottsville leads 41-29. Chatton has it on the left side. Apache shooting lights out. Tanner top of the circle. 3, no good. Ibarra with a rebound. A great athletic job to tip it over to Palmer before he fell down to avoid the charge. Not everybody can do that.
Nope.
I can't.
I can't either.
Even when I played, I couldn't do that. Coming up on 6 minutes to go in the third. Pottsville 41, Dardanelle 29. Landon Stanley for 3. That's offline, no good. Dardanelle battling for the rebound. Almost knocked it away from themselves, but they'll keep it. Tanner up the right sideline. Carson Palmer picks him up in the 1-3-1. It's just a 1-3-1 zone, but Pottsville's really extending it. Pass to the left side. Millard for 3. That's too strong. Coming up with it is Martin. To Ibarra at mid-floors. Fans continue to file in. Palmer on the right side. He's into the paint. Millard caught up to the play from behind, knocked it away. Ball will stay with Pottsville.
Well, Millard and Chatton are really long. My goodness.
Yeah, they are. Number 12, Ian Moore checking into the game for Dardanelle. First time we have seen him tonight. Pottsville on the set piece, gets it inside to Martin, spins away from the defender, scores with a left hand. Landon Martin once again able to use the rim and the backboard to screen off the Sand Lizard defenders, and Pottsville leads at 43-29. I believe this is Pottsville's biggest lead of this ball game.
It's their biggest lead against them in 2 years.
Dribble drive by Miller, took it in on Daly, and Daly's going to be called for the foul on the baseline. Landon Daly picks up what I believe is his second.
How many does Martin have? Excuse me.
How many points?
Yeah.
He has 20.
Man, what a game.
Mm-hmm. And we're just in the third quarter.
He wants it.
Robert Millard at the line. First free throw is good. Millard now in double figures for the Sand Lizards. He has 10. Pottsville by 13, 43-30. But, boy, there's a lot of time left, and the Sand Lizards have a lot of firepower. Second free throw is good by Millard. Ladies game will be next, and again, it's Dardanelle and Pottsville. Stanley draws the double team, gets it to Palmer, who's over the timeline to break the count. 27 on the shot clock. Pottsville spreading the floor out. Pass comes to the right to Ibarra. Nico across the lane with a bounce pass to Palmer. His shot is no good. Stanley got through the lane, had his hands on the rebound, but then lost it on the baseline and went out of bounds. It'll be Sand Lizard ball. 43-31, Pottsville with the lead. Now the Apaches show a 2-2-1 zone trap. This is a little different look. Chatton playing catch in the backcourt. Now they'll get it to Jordan. Tanner starts to run the play. 20 on the shot clock. Millard to the right side. Chatton drives baseline. Nobody picked him up, and he'll score. That's how you attack that spread out zone. You actually kind of use some man-to-man principles and attack it on the dribble drive. And a bad pass by the Apaches, stolen away by the Sand Lizards. Tanner on the run, into the lane, challenges Stanley. Shot is no good. Daly tipped it over to Martin. Martin with a 1-on-2, but he's going to the hole. Puts it up with the right hand. Got it! Landon Martin feeling it tonight. 45-33, a 12-point lead for Pottsville with 4 minutes to go in the third.
Sorry for the wrong score, folks. I don't have a -1 button on my thing. I'll get it fixed here in a minute.
Foul called on Pottsville. Landon Martin called for the defensive foul. It is his first. 3 Apaches out on the floor. Evan Fugate, Landon Williams, Landon McNeely. Coach using the time here to get his starters some rest, because you know the Sand Lizards have at least one run in them.
Yep.
Chatting into the paint. Gave it up. Pottsville has switched zones. This is a 2-1-2. Chatting on the left, crossover dribble, rises up from 12 and got it.
He's good.
Well, and he has the kind of athleticism that can attack a spread-out zone like that with dribble penetration. Timeout on the floor. 3:36 remaining in the third. Pottsville 45, Sand Lizards 35. We're back after this 30-second timeout on the Apache Sports Network.
Back to school, yard work, football practice. Don't forget to pay these bills. The schedule is so full, there's no time for a hiccup. Time is of the essence. At D3 Auto, we make the car buying process fast and easy. D3AutoSales.com. Follow us on Facebook.
Pottsville led by 9 at the half. They now lead by 10. We're up by 13. The actual score is 45-35 Apaches. Pottsville with a big run in that second quarter to claim the lead. Now the Sand Lizards jump into a full court 2-2-1. Fugate and Stanley in the backcourt. They beat the 10-second count by plenty. Pottsville's pass into the lane, read and stolen by Jordan. Sand Lizards, I told you they would mount some sort of comeback.
Yeah, they're too long and too athletic not to, Steve.
Apache switch the zone, this time down the floor. On the left wing, Millard for 3. That's good. Robert Millard has his 5th point of the quarter, 14th point of the game. And again, Dardanelle picking up full court, 2-2-1. Fugate into the front court. Gives it up high to Williams, back to Fugate. Bounce pass to McNeely. Nice pass through the lane. Got it inside. Reverse shot by Williams is no good, but they'll draw a foul on Dardanelle. Did he say 21 on that foul? If that's on Creed Vega, that's his 4th.
Wow.
So Creed Vega called for his 4th, just the second team foul. Pottsville will put the ball in play into the corner. 3 ball out of the corner, not there. Fugate missed it. Dardanelle has the rebound. A little tough to see with all the folks congregated in front of us.
A little bit.
On the left, Chatton gets tied up inside. McNeely tied him up. It'll be Pottsville ball in the alternating possession. Man, I'm telling you, McNeely comes into the game. He just kind of makes stuff happen.
Man.
Makes good things happen for the Apaches.
Great heads-up play. Well,
this has turned into a standing room only crowd, and I am not exaggerating. 45-38, Pottsville with the lead. The Apaches need to get it over mid-floor. Long pass does just that to McNeely. Landon gives it back to Fugate. Up top, Ibarra. 20 on the shot clock. Ibarra to McNeely. Saw a cutter on the baseline, got it in there. Shot partially blocked, and the Sand Lizards come up with it. 45-38, Pottsville with the lead. Sand Lizards at mid-floor with the ball. Tanner picked up in a real hurry by Williams. Touch pass to the left wing. Chatton in the lane. 15-footer, no good. Rebound by Pottsville. Boy, a lot of contact there, but no whistle. And Coach Sturdivant is not happy with that. Pottsville into the front court. Fugate into the lane to Stanley. Landon to the elbow. Feeds it into the left corner for Williams. 20 to shoot for the Apaches. 1:36 to go in the third. Ibarra to the left side. Stanley, long three. Got it! Landon Stanley feeling it now. He has 16 for Pottsville, and it's a 10-point lead once again for the Apaches. 1:20 to play in the third. Sand Lizards have made a couple of mini runs, but Pottsville has answered each time. Pass comes to Tanner at the high post, dumped it to the baseline. Good ball movement by the Sand Lizards, and Jordan with the finish. Chase Jordan with 2 from the inside.
He's hard to defend, Steve.
Yes, he is. Yes, he is. He's long, and he has quickness to go with it. Fugate, bounce pass. McNeely on the baseline, double team. Back outside Fugate, 20 to shoot. Stanley in the corner. They find him. Now Ibarra has it at the wing. Works around Chatton. Pull up 15-footer. No good. Rolled all the way across the rim. McNeely with a rebound, but his putback rattles out no good. Sand Lizards have it on the run, but it's 5-on-5 as the Apaches hustle back defensively. 48-40, Pottsville by 8. Millard on the right side. This is a big possession. Looks like, well, the Sand Lizards can't wait on one shot. There's about a 7-second difference between the game shot on the shot clock. Millard with a right side pass. Out of the right corner, Chatton for 3. His first 3 of the ball game. 48-43, Dardanelle within 5 with 13 seconds to go in the third. Fugate at midfloor to Ibarra. Back to Fugate. Fugate into the paint, had it poked away from behind, but a foul out front. And Chatton's got to be careful. He's going to pick up a technical foul. Yep. Actually, that foul was called not on Fugate, but on Ian Moore. Just the third team foul on Dardanelle. Pottsville with the ball with 4 seconds. Stanley splits a double team. Pulls up for 3. In and out, no good at the buzzer. At the end of 3 quarters of play, Pottsville 48, Dardanelle 43. Back after this 1-minute timeout on the Apache Sports Network.
Gets it 3. She puts it on the deck. 2-step, shot up. What a play by the freshman Lily Reed. Rowe all the way to the basket, shot up good. I love the aggressiveness of Brooklyn Rowe. A little crossover dribble, gets to the basket. Oh, slam dunk, and going to the free throw line. My goodness. Heber still within striking distance. Parks, that's good.
Give her an inch, she'll take a mile.
My goodness, 7 3-pointers now for Abigail Parks.
Another spin move all the way in. Absorbs the contact, lays it up with the right hand. That was Boehner who come in, put a body on him, and what a strong play and great finish there from number 10. Good with it. Oh, man, well, no. Crazy Euro. That was pretty.
Good.
And the last possession gets him out.
Welcome back to the George Jones Memorial Gymnasium. Pottsville 48, Dardanelle 43 in the semifinal game. Winner of this one will take on the winner of Morrilton Fountain Lake. That's the nightcap tonight. That game will be Saturday at 6:30. And perhaps even more importantly than that district tournament championship is the winner of this game will avoid a possible first-round matchup against Farmington. Sand Lizard ball, Chatton on the right side. Dardanelle moving the ball much better. Corner 3 is no good. Rebound Pottsville. Landon Martin cleared the boards. Ibarra to Martin in the front court. To Stanley. Stanley from the right wing. Back to Martin. Martin. Stanley. Ibarra up high with 20 to shoot. Pottsville moving the ball very crisply. Into the near corner, Martin ball fake. Baseline drive into the lane. Went up and under over the defender, and he'll draw the foul on Chase Jordan. Landon Martin drawing fouls from all kinds of defenders from Dardanelle. And it'll be free throws coming for the senior forward for the Apaches. He'll shoot 2. Team foul number 4 on Dardanelle. Pottsville 48, Dardanelle 43. Martin's free throw is perfect.
Yeah, I get to get the score back right again.
I unofficially have Landon Martin with 24 in the game. I'm adding in my head and talking at the same time, so that's not necessarily a good thing. Martin's second free throw is perfect. Barely touched the rim on either of them. The Apache lead is 50-43. Pottsville back to a 1-3-1 full court defense. These defensive switches have caused Dardanelle some problems. Ooh, foul out front by Carson Palmer. They had Chatton in a tough spot, but unfortunately Palmer inadvertently tripped him up. Carson Palmer's second. Team foul number 3 on the Apaches in the second half. Pottsville 50, St. Lizards 43. Apaches in a 1-3-1 matchup. Skip pass over the defense to Tanner. Tanner puts it on the floor. Palmer bellies him up in the zone. Shot out of the corner, and Martin knocks down the shooter, and it'll be 3 free throws. It's the old saying, don't foul a jump shooter.
Not at all.
Landon Martin with the foul there.
Or LeBron James.
Yeah. Or if you do foul, make sure the officials miss it. Free throw is good for Robert Millard. Millard has 15 for Dardanelle. 50-44, Pottsville by 6. Second free throw is good.
He's a good free throw shooter.
Creed Vega, he of the 4 fouls, is back into the ball game with 6:56 to go. 5-point Pottsville lead. Third of 3 is good. So in the fourth quarter, Dardanelle's outscored Pottsville 3-2. Robert Millard with the RBI. Pass comes to Stanley. Into the corner. Martin for 3. That's well short. And the rebound controlled by Dardanelle. I think that ball slipped off his hands.
Yep.
Tanner with it out front. One thing Dardanelle has done consistently well in this game is rebound, and that's kept them in it. Tanner fakes left, drives right, pull up 3 is good. Pottsville calls a timeout. After a 3-pointer by Braden Tanner makes it a 1-point ball game. Pottsville 50, Dardanelle 49. We're back after this 1-minute timeout on the Arkansas Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives. And led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
St. Lizards on a 6-0 run, and they have closed to within 1. It's 50-49 Pottsville. The Apaches have it in the backcourt. Facing St. Lizard pressure, Dardanelle knocks it away. It's loose. Carson Palmer had it, lost it. Stanley there to pick it up. Got it back to Ibarra. Fans screaming for a travel. It is not. You have to have the ball before it's a walk.
Yeah.
Minor detail. Into the left corner, Carson Palmer. Back out to Stanley. Bounce pass to Ibarra. 9 to shoot for the Apaches. I'm not sure they know it. Pass knocked out of bounds by Dardanelle. They'll know it now.
Yeah.
Millard with a reach with the left hand to swat it out of play. Pottsville with 4 seconds comes into Ibarra. Long 3, left it short. Rebound Palmer. And the shot clock, there's a shot clock violation, but did that ball not hit the rim?
It was close if it didn't. It dropped straight down.
Well, that's what I was going to say. It dropped straight down. It had to hit the rim. There should have been a shot clock reset there.
It hit the rim, folks.
Yeah, if it hits the rim, it's a shot clock reset. There's no shot clock violation. We're on the Sand Lizard side here at the George Jones Memorial Gymnasium, in case you didn't notice. Pass comes to Ibarra, to Martin. Left side, Stanley. Top of the circle, three. Got it!
Nice.
Landon Stanley with the three-pointer for the Apaches. Just his second bucket of the second half. Sand Lizards have kind of closed him down a little bit. 52-49, Pottsville with the lead. Tanner with a nice dribble drive into the lane. They get it to the left side. Chatting to the basket. He'll put up a shot that's no good, but he will draw a foul by the Apache defense. Foul is on Landon Daly, which is his third.
Somehow my score's wrong again.
Chatting at the line. He'll shoot two. His free throw is perfect. Roderick Chatton has come alive in this second half for the Sand Lizards. He has 14 in the game, 10 of those in this half. It's 52-50. Pottsville with a lead by 2. Chatton could make it 1. Free throw in flight. It's good. Back to a one-point game, 52-51. What was that you were saying about a last possession kind of game?
Yeah, just could have come right down to it, I think, Steve.
Ibarra at mid-floor gets it over the timeline to Palmer to just barely beat the 10-second count. Back to Nico. Palmer in the corner. They've got Daly at the low post, but Sand Lizards close that off quickly. Pass to the baseline. Crash, collision, inside, shot blocked, whistle, charging foul.
Gonna have to agree with that one, Steve. He put his shoulder down.
Yep. Good defense by Dardanelle to draw the charge that time, and the Sand Lizards can reclaim the lead. They trailed by as many as 13 in the second half. They can take the lead here. You can tell Pottsville has got just a little bit tentative. Tanner with it on the right side as they beat the full court pressure. Pottsville in a 1-3-1. They've got Ibarra in the middle of the 1-3-1. That's a bit of a change. Pass to the left side, corner three. Millard missed it. Rebound controlled by Dardanelle. Now it's loose. Pottsville's Daly has it. Still loose. Stanley picks it up.
Wow.
Got it to Ibarra. That was quite a battle. Nico Ibarra into the front court. Pottsville by 1, 52-51. Another lackadaisical pass, and Chatton knocks it away. He'll go to the basket and lay it in. Ibarra into the front court. To the right side, Daly to the trailer. Stanley, wing three. In and out, no good. Sand Lizard rebound by Tanner. Dardanelle leads by 1 and has the ball. 53-52 the game score. 3:51 to play. Pass into the corner to Millard. Dardanelle has heated up from outside in this half.
Yep. Defense has come alive for him, too.
Chatton with it on the left wing. Now the ball reversed right to Millard. 7 to shoot. Skip pass over to Tanner. Works around Palmer with 4 to shoot. Pull-up 15-footer is good. And once again, the Apaches foul a jump shooter, and it may cost them 3. Carson Palmer with the foul. Braden Tanner with the bucket, and he'll be at the line with a one-shot bonus. 55-52, Sand Lizards by 3. They could go up 4. Free throw is no good, but nobody screened out the shooter. Fundamentals, baby. Nobody put a body on Tanner, and he went in and rebounded his own miss. 52-55, Dardanelle by 3. Tanner may have got away with a walk, but no call. Ball in the corner, Millard for 3. That's good. Millard with the three-pointer, and Pottsville wants a timeout. 3:04 left to go in the ballgame. Dardanelle 58, Pottsville 52. We're back in 1 minute on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Gets a 3, she puts it on the deck, 2-step, shot up. What a play by the freshman Lily Reed. Rowe all the way to the basket, shot up good. I love the aggressiveness of Brooklyn Rowe. Little crossover dribble, gets to the basket. Oh! Slam dunk, and going to the free throw line. My goodness. Heber still within striking distance. Park, that's good.
Give her an inch, she'll take a mile.
My goodness, 7 3-pointers now for Abigail Parks.
Another spin move all the way in. Absorbs the contact, lays it up with the right hand. That was Boehner who come in, put a body on him, and what a strong play and great finish there for number 10. Good with it. Oh, man, what a move. Crazy Euro. That was pretty. Good.
The defense should never, ever let the shooter get a rebound on a free throw.
Nope.
Before the official hands the shooter the ball, somebody on defense should scream, "I got shooter." Nobody did. It costs Pottsville. That was a 4-point play. Palmer with it on the left wing. Into the corner, Martin. Bounce it to Stanley. Back to Martin. 58-52, Sand Lizards by 6. Ibarra to Stanley. 2:44 to go. 14 on the shot clock. Ibarra for 3. Got it. Pottsville needed that. Nico Ibarra with his 3rd triple of the game. Pottsville within 3 at 58-55, 2:30 to go. Pottsville playing full court defense. They do get the ball into the front court after about 9.5 seconds. To the left side, Millard. Boy, he's hit 3 from there, making 4.
Gosh.
61-55, Dardanelle with the lead. Yeah, Millard has 4 threes in this game, all of them from that corner. Ibarra into the front court to Carson Palmer. Coming up on 2 minutes to go in the game. 6-point lead for Dardanelle. Martin to Ibarra. Nico with kind of a crazy-looking pass to Palmer. Up top, ball fake. Martin into the lane to the left side. Stanley for 3. That's no good. Daly kept the rebound alive to Ibarra. 61-55, Sand Lizards with the lead. Ibarra into the corner. Daly for 3. That's going to be short. Daly went in, kept his rebound alive, but the Sand Lizards come out with it. Pottsville got a couple of good looks there, couldn't get it to go.
Yep.
61-55, Dardanelle. Pottsville in a must-stop defensive situation here. The Sand Lizards are going to run some clock. That's smart. It's not a full stall game because you do have the shot clock, but 1:17 remaining in the game. They get into Tanner, pass on the baseline, then Millard on the left wing. Into the near corner, Tanner for 3. He got it. That may be the ball game. Dardanelle leads it 61-55. Timeout on the floor with 1:08 to play. We're back in 1 minute on the Arkansas Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Back at George Jones Memorial Gymnasium, Dardanelle has come from behind. They were down 13. They lead it now 64-55. Pottsville has 1:07 to try to pull a rabbit out of the hat. Ibarra into the paint. Into the corner, Daly to Palmer. Carson to the basket. His layup is good. Quick bucket there is what Pottsville needed.
Yep.
7-point advantage for Dardanelle. 50 seconds to go. Ball comes to the right side, Tanner. Bounce pass ahead to Chatton. Chatton takes it in. Layup, no. Foul, Pottsville. Foul is going to be called on Landon Daly. I show that as his 4th. So does the scoreboard. Team foul number 8 on Pottsville, but Rick Chatton was in the act of shooting when he was fouled. First of 2 is no good.
Well, that's good news.
Little breath of life for the Apaches on the missed free throw. 7-point Sand Lizard lead. Chatton's second one is good. Chatton hits 1 out of the 2. Dardanelle picking up full court. Ball comes to Daly. Landon into the front court. To the left side, Martin. Martin crosses over, takes it to the basket. His layup is good. Pottsville calls a timeout. Landon Martin with the bucket. Pottsville's going to try to stretch this game out with a timeout. 37 7/10 remaining in the game. Dardanelle 65, Pottsville 59. Back in 1 minute on the Arkansas Sports Network.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. We'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your...
37 7/10 remaining in the ball game. Dardanelle leading Pottsville by 6, 65-59. The Apaches must get a stop here or a quick foul. Ball in the backcourt. Tanner draws the foul. Landon Stanley called for what I believe is his first personal. And the Sand Lizards will come to the free throw line. Apaches really need him to miss both of these.
Yep. Not who you want on the line.
No. Tanner has 15 in the ball game, and he'll shoot 2 here. Well, no, it's still a 1-and-1. That's the 9th team foul, not the 10th. So 1-and-1 coming for Braden Tanner. He's looking for his 16th point. Front into the 1-and-1, no good. But a Dardanelle rebound. Putback won't go. Pottsville can't buy a rebound. We have a whistle and a foul. Coach Sturdivant called a timeout. Was that before the foul, or are we going to shoot free throws? We'll shoot free throws. Pottsville just couldn't keep Dardanelle out of the lane.
Big, strong, athletic team.
Yep. Chatton will be at the line. This is a 2-shot foul, as that was team foul number 10. Chatton's first one is in and out. No good. Sand Lizards have missed 3 free throws in a row. Could they be missing 4? That would give the Apaches at least a chance. 65-59. Sand Lizards by 6. Got that one, makes it 7. That was a big point.
Yep.
Timeout on the floor called by Dardanelle. 30 seconds exactly remain in this game. 66-59. Sand Lizards lead it. We're back in 30 seconds on the Arkansas Sports Network.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Back to school, yard work, football practice. Don't forget to pay these bills. The schedule is so full, there's no time for a hiccup. Time is of the essence. At D3 Auto, we make the car buying process fast and easy. D3AutoSales.com. Follow us on Facebook.
Got to credit the Sand Lizards with some good work. They trailed by 13 in the third quarter. They've come all the way back to lead 66-59 with 30 seconds remaining in the game. Pottsville and Dardanelle will play in the next game on the ladies' side of the bracket. Inbound comes to Daly in the backcourt. Pottsville's got to get up the floor quickly and get a quick shot. Ibarra on the left side. Into the corner. Martin on the baseline. Got it back out. Ibarra for 3. In and out, no good. Dardanelle rebound and a foul by Daly. That will be 5 on Landon Daly as he will foul out of his final game at George Jones Memorial Gymnasium. Well, if you're going to go down battling.
Yep. He went down swinging the whole game. Love watching him play. It's been fun this season.
Landon McNeely back into the game. Santa Lizard's free throws coming with 17 8/10. First free throw is no good. That's Creed Vega at the line, who missed the first. He'll have a second. It's in flight, and it's good. Creed hit one of the two. 16 seconds to go. Stanley into the front court. He'll launch a three that's going to come up short, but a foul's going to be called on the Sand Lizards. Probably not going to matter, but 3 free throws coming for the Apaches. They trail at 67-59. The 3 free throws will be nice, but I don't know of an 8-point play.
I don't know if you heard the gentleman behind us. He told Mr. Referee Tommy Kraft to go back to his morning show.
Free throw is no good.
I like him here on our court, Steve.
Yep, I do too. 67-59. Stanley's second free throw is good. Into the game for Dardanelle is going to be Christian Alvarado. He will replace Chase Jordan. Jordan had 6, but I'll bet he's close to double figures in rebounds.
Yeah.
Stanley hits 2 of the 3 for the Apaches. Dardanelle with 12 seconds in the backcourt. Sand Lizards do need to. Pottsville with a steal, but Carson Palmer missed it. Followed in by Stanley. And Pottsville takes a timeout with 5 3/10 remaining. 67-61. It's a 6-point game. Now make it 67-63. 4-point game. But only 5 seconds remain in the game. Timeout on the floor. Ladies game coming up next. Winner of this game, which at the moment Dardanelle has a leg up on winning this one, will come back. They will play at 6:30 against either Morrilton or Fountain Lake. That yet to be determined. The ladies game coming up next, Pottsville and Dardanelle. We'll have that for you also on the Arkansas Sports Network. Coach Sturdivant drew up what he wants to do for an inbound play. Dardanelle does not have to get the ball into the front court. That was the last time out the Apaches have. There's 5 3/10 left in the game. They do have to get it in play. Pottsville does not guard the inbounder. Coming off a screen, Millard in the backcourt. He just hangs on to the ball. And a foul's going to be called on Pottsville's Landon Martin. I think that's 4 on Martin. Yeah, that is his 4th. Landon Martin with his 4th. Robert Millard will be at the line. He has 23 of the Sand Lizards points. 14 of those in the second half. Millard's free throw is no good. Well, the Apaches have gotten some Sand Lizard free throw misses. They just haven't quite been able to make up enough ground. And I think Coach Hill is going to say that's enough.
Yep.
2 2/10 remaining in the game. 67-63. Probably not going to get 2 possessions in 2 seconds.
No, and no use risks getting your starters hurt.
Yep. Millard completes the second free throw. Pottsville will launch a 3/4 court shot, and your final score. The Dardanelle Sand Lizards 68. Pottsville 63. Leading scorer for the Apaches, Landon Stanley. He had 23. Landon Martin had 26. Nico Ibarra with 11 for the Apaches. For the Sand Lizards, Robert Millard had 24. Braden Tanner had 15. Roderick Chatton had 19. 15 of those in the second half. So Dardanelle will come back. They've got the 6:30 game tomorrow. And we'll come back with the ladies game in about 10 minutes or so. I'm Stephen Glenn at the George Jones Memorial Gymnasium. So long for just a little while.
Bingo, bango.
Back at the George Jones Memorial Gymnasium, the Pottsville Lady Apaches take the floor next. They will be taking on the Dardanelle Lady Sand Lizards. Boy, and one more thought from that previous game. You got to give Dardanelle all kinds of credit as they got down 13 and then came all the way back to claim the victory. Pottsville had it within their reach, but just couldn't quite grab it.
Yeah, tough loss for the Apaches.
Yeah, it is. So let's meet the starters for this ladies' game in the semifinal round. The Dardanelle Lady Sand Lizards will start. Number 32, Riley Manning, a senior. Bethany Walter, number 33, also a senior, starting for Dardanelle.
Number 2, Carly Hirsch.
Carly Kirsch wears number 2. She is a junior. She's the third starter for the Sand Lizards.
Number 12, Savannah Williams.
Number 12, Savannah Williams, starter for Dardanelle. She is probably their most gifted player.
And number 3, Stevie Tanner.
Stevie Tanner, freshman, number 3, will start for Dardanelle. Boy, what is it with Dardanelle and freshmen? Both teams with freshman starters. Now let's meet the Lady Apaches for Coach Drew Sieben-Morgan. Pottsville is the 2 seed in this event. They're trying to get to the championship game, which would be Saturday at 5 o'clock. Starting for the Pottsville Apaches, wearing number 3, junior Tani Sweden.
Number 4, Harmony Garner.
At the point, wearing number 4, senior Harmony Garner.
Number 10, Allison Greathouse.
For the Lady Apaches at forward, number 10, senior Allison Greathouse.
Number 20, Riley Irwin.
At forward, wearing number 20, senior Riley Irwin.
And number 33,
And at the post, wearing number 33, senior Annalie Pennington. There are the Lady Apache starting 5. Drew Sieben-Morgan is the head coach of the Pottsville Ladies. As we get ready to crank up tonight's action. If the Lady Apaches again win tomorrow and you can't make it out here by 5 o'clock, Justin will be here, the Arkansas Sports Network. I will be away on assignment, so this will be my final Apache game for the season.
Well, about that, if they win, I won't be here. I have to work, so it'll be Brad and Bill.
Brad and Bill will be here?
Yep,
Okay,
yep.
so they're going to bring in the state team.
Yep.
Well, good. We need to win.
Yeah, we do.
Ball is at center court. Riley Manning controlling the tip for Dardanelle, and we are underway. It'll be Pottsville out front knocking it away. Harmony Garner with a steal. Garner into the front court. Goes to the right side. Tawny Sweden gave it up. Got it back. Tried to get it to the low post to Irwin. The pass too high to handle, and Dardanelle has the steal. They'll be the crew doing the regional tournament in Morrilton, correct?
Yes, sir.
All right.
And I'll be joining them for some of the games.
Outstanding. Well, you folks have fun there.
Going to be a good time.
I will be joining University of the Ozarks baseball by that time.
Oh, spectacular.
Savannah Williams has it at the left elbow. Dribbles across the lane. Good defense by Pennington. Pass into the paint to Kirsch. Had it knocked away. Dardanelle got it back. The shot is blocked down low by Pennington, but a foul is going to be called on Irwin coming across from the help side. Riley Irwin called for their first personal foul, and 2 free throws coming for Savannah Williams. First, Savannah is good. Dardanelle on top, 1-0. Second free throw by Williams. In flight. And off the back of the rim. No good. Rebound by Irwin. Irwin brings it up the floor with speed into the left corner. First touch of the game for Greathouse. Comes up high to Pennington. We played about a minute of quarter number 1. 1-0. Dardanelle with the lead. Ball handling out high is Tawny Sweden. She curls across the lane, goes up and under. Layup won't go down, though. Irwin with the rebound. She's tied up inside. Is there a foul or a tie-up? It's a tie-up. Good work by Carly Kirsch to tie up that play inside. It'll be Pottsville ball on the alternating possession. Those are some good-looking tacos, brother.
Man, they were good, Steve.
Pottsville on a set piece. One of the Lady Apaches falls down. That's Riley Irwin. I hope she's all right. She's up and moving. Out front to set a screen, but the play goes the other way. Greathouse out to Pennington. 25 to shoot. Irwin with it at the left elbow. Harmony Garner ball handling out front to Bennington at the right wing. Pottsville with 10 to shoot. Ball knocked away and stolen by Dardanelle. Carly Kirsch has it on the run. Into the front court. Feeds it to the left. Down to the low post. Posting up inside, Savannah Williams. Works it around outside. Williams gave it up. Got it back at the elbow. 20 to shoot. Stevie Tanner works around to the left. Got around Garner. Good job by Pennington picking her up defensively. Sand Lizards have 9 to shoot. Pass comes to the baseline. Cutting through the lane, and a reverse layup by Carly Kirsch is good. Kirsch with the field goal. 3-0 Dardanelle. Pottsville yet to hit a field goal in this game. Pennington from the top of the circle. Annalee had it knocked away, but got it back. Gave it to Irwin on the baseline. Cuts through a double team. Missed the shot. Keeps battling. Got the rebound. Now Dardanelle strips it away. Savannah Williams comes up with it. Sand Lizards lead at 3-0, and they're looking to stretch the lead even further if they can with 5:30 to go in quarter number 1. Morrilton all the way already through to the championship game of this event. They beat Mina 61-21. Ball is knocked loose by Pottsville, so Tanner can go into the backcourt to pick it up, but no shot clock reset. Possession never really changed hands, so the Sand Lizards have 10 seconds. Right side 3 ball is going to be no good. Bethany Walter could not connect. Pottsville with the opposite side rebound. Garner into the front court, kind of surprised Sweden with the pass, but Tawny comes up with it, then makes a nice dribble drive into the lane, hangs in the paint and scores. Tawny Sweden shifted gears, took it into the lane and scored a tough jumper.
She did. Steve, did you say 61-21?
61-21 is correct, and it wasn't that close.
Wow. The Morrilton girls team is good.
Yeah, they are. They've got a couple of girls on that team, maybe 3, that could with at least some college potential.
Yep.
Ball in the left corner for Manning. They post up Williams. Goes to the right side. Walter with a 3-point jumper. That's good. Bethany Walter with the tray. Sand Lizards by 4 at 6-2. Harmony Garner tries to answer with a left wing 3. That's no good. Nice job inside by Greathouse to come up with the rebound. Pottsville recycles, comes into Irwin, fakes right, turns the other way. Shot no good, but a foul is going to be called. Foul on the arm by Bethany Walter. Her first. Team foul number 1. Irwin at the line will shoot 2. First one is in and out. No good.
Well, she's been a tough player this season, Steve.
Yes, she has. She's had a very exciting senior campaign.
Yep.
Kennedy Corbin wears number 0, junior on the floor for the Apaches. Irwin's second free throw offline, no good. Rebound Dardanelle. Sand Lizards with a 6-2 lead. We are halfway done with the first quarter. Bethany Walter into the lane. Goes to Manning in the corner. Bounce pass back out to Walter. Kirsch. She'll give it to the left to Tanner. Dardanelle very patient working it around the perimeter. They have 10 to shoot. Carly Kirsch at the elbow goes up high to Walter. She can hit this and does.
Wow.
Bethany Walter with her second 3 of the night. And Dardanelle leads 9-2.
That was deep.
That was deep. That was a long way out, but she hit nothing but the bottom of the bucket. Corbin out high with the ball, puts it on the floor with the left hand. She'll find Garner. Garner takes a 3 from the left side. That's no good. Rebound Dardanelle. 9-2. Sand Lizards ladies with the lead. Pass comes into the front court to Kirsch. She had it poked away. Good defense by Sweden. Tawny with a run out to the basket. Count it.
Well, the basket had a lint on it for a minute, Steve.
Yep. It's Dardanelle 9, Tawny Sweden 4. She has all of the Lady Apache points. Kirsch on the left side, well away from the basket. Irwin steps up on her. Pottsville in a zone. This is a 1-3-1, but they sag from the opposite side. Ball knocked away. Coming out with it is Greathouse. 9-4. Sand Lizards lead it. Pottsville with their second straight steal. Garner directing traffic. Ball comes to Irwin. Drives down the lane. Shot is good. Boy, that was a strong bucket. Riley Irwin taking it to the basket tough. And a timeout called by Dardanelle. 2 minutes, 28 seconds remaining in the first quarter. Dardanelle 9, Pottsville 6. We're back after this 30-second timeout on the Arkansas Sports Network.
comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Ozarks tomorrow at noon.
Oh yeah, you need to get some sleep, Steve.
Yeah, I've got to get some rest. No country for old men. After the timeout, Dardanelle leading Pottsville 9-6. Lady Apache showing full court defense. It's a 2-2-1 zone trap with Kennedy Corman back deep, kind of playing center field. Williams got it to Walter. Ball into the front court. The press is broken. Right side three is too strong by Tanner. Tanner got her own miss back. Gives it to the left to Walter. She'll miss a three, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Dardanelle on the baseline.
Steve, you got to go over the baseball references. You get me excited over here.
Yep. Got to say thank you to my friend Eric Eric Tyler at the Voice of Morrilton, KVOM. He brought by some St. Louis Cardinals baseball schedules. This will have a prominent place on my desk. Left side, 3-ball, got it. Maylee Martin into the ball game for the Lady Apaches, and she comes out shooting, knocks down a triple, and it's 9-9. Game is tied. Dardanelle has the ball knocked away. Good defense. I think Irwin got a hand on it to poke it away. Harmony Garner leads the break up the floor. Dardanelle is back defensively, but they leave Riley Irwin open for three, and she'll connect from the right wing.
That was a great house.
That was Great House. My mistake. I wrote it down, Great House. Duh. 6-0 run by Pottsville on 2 straight threes. It's been a long season.
Yeah.
Manning in the corner. Gave it up. Got it back. She'll put up a three. That's not there. Rebound tipped around a couple of times, and Kennedy Corbin came swooping into the lane to clear the board. She's hard to keep away from rebounds.
Yes.
Left side, 3-ball put up. No good by Great House, but she'll draw the foul. That was almost a 4-point play.
Just about.
I thought that was going to go in off her hands. So 3 free throws coming. (12-9), Pottsville with the lead. First free throw is in and out. No good. Great House will have 3. Second one of 3 is no good.
And sorry, folks, my 8-year-old got a little excited. Don't know if she came through the microphone.
No, but lots of popping. Here comes the third free throw for senior Allison Greathouse. Pottsville leads 12-9. Third one is good. Annalie Pennington back in for the Lady Apaches. 13-9. Pottsville with the lead. Lady Apaches, after the made free throw, get to set their 2-2-1 zone trap. We have a minute left in the first quarter. Walter with it on the left side. Pottsville with a steal. Annalie Pennington came up with it. She'll get it to Tawny Sweeten. Tawny hesitates at the elbow. Had it poked away, though. Dardanelle comes up with the steal. 4-point Lady Apache lead. 45 seconds left to go in the first. Dardanelle sprinting into the front court. That's Stevie Tanner, the freshman, going to the baseline. Into the corner. 3-ball out of the corner by Bethany Walter is good. Walter with her third 3 of the quarter. Pennington in the front court. Fakes left. Drives to the basket on the baseline. Missed the shot. Rebound Dardanelle. 25 seconds left to go in the quarter. 13-12. Pottsville by 1. Sand Lizards could wait on one shot if they wish. Williams to the elbow. Gets it back to Walter. Walter will give it to Tanner again with 10 seconds. Walter sets a screen. Pass into the left corner to Manning with 6 seconds. Nice dish down low on the baseline and an easy bucket in the paint for Baden Vasquez, who checked into the ball game. Her first 2. And at the end of the first quarter of play, it is Dardanelle 14, Pottsville 13. Let's come back after this 1-minute timeout on the Arkansas Sports Network.
We see you. Your incredible potential and willpower set you apart. You're first to take that leap of faith. First to get to work. First to solve the problem. No burden should be carried alone. we'll be there. Every step, day, challenge. First is your destiny. We get it, because first is who we are.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Justin, I got to tell you, Brother Jim and I have been doing football here in Apache country since, I want to say, 07 was our first season, and we have never had a T-shirt come anywhere near either of us, either football or basketball, so don't hold your breath waiting on that one.
I'll try not to.
14-13 Pottsville with the lead as we begin Dardanelle with the lead as we begin the second quarter, but the Sand Lizards throw it away, and the Apache defense forces the turnover.
Maybe if we get the shop to build a T-shirt cannon.
That's an idea. That I'll get right on that. Pottsville with the ball. Kennedy Corbin with it. Garner up top. Pennington. Corbin posting up down low. Pass too hot to handle. It's knocked away, and Dardanelle's going to come up with the steal. 14-13. Sand Lizards by 1. Dardanelle bring it up the floor. We're just underway in the second. Savannah Williams to Tanner. Now to the right elbow, Williams again. Long three by Tanner. That's no good. Pennington with a rebound. Outlet, cross court, comes up the floor to Garner. Pennington the trailer. Secondary transition game. Irwin setting a screen for Pennington. Screen and pop. Gets it to Irwin on the right side. She has it poked away. A little too much dribbling. Steal. Dardanelle. Walter down the floor. Has Pennington to beat. Pull of 8-foot jumper is no good. Rebound controlled by Williams. Walter to the wing. Williams for three. She walked with it. Kind of took a little hop, jump step to gather to shoot, and that's a traveling violation.
Yep, every time.
Audrey Rowan wearing number 14, a junior, into the game for the first time for Dardanelle. Tawny Sweden back in for the Lady Apaches. 14-13. Dardanelle with the lead. Pottsville with the ball. We haven't had any points in this quarter yet. I've got a feeling that's about to change.
Yep.
Garner ball handling into the lane. Got it back to Sweden. Up high, Pennington. Pennington being guarded by Rowan at the elbow. Pennington goes past her, takes it into the lane, and scores. See, all I had to do was ask.
You're a psychic, Steve.
Yes. Right. Walter into the front court. That's why I've been banned from Oaklawn. Foul on the Lady Apache defense. One number 3 fouls the other. Tawny Sweden called for the first personal foul. You didn't know my name was really Kreskin, did you?
Nope, not at all.
Carly Kirsch back into the ball game, replacing Riley Manning.
Everything makes sense now, Steve.
Ball comes in play to Kirsch. Probably most of our audience is too young to get that reference. Kirsch got it on the give and go. Her shot in the lane is good. Boy, Dardanelle executed that very well.
They did.
16-15, Lady Sand Lizards by 1. Harmony Garner to the basket. Her shot off the backboard is good. Harmony Garner with her first bucket of the ball game.
For the record, I'm barely old enough to get that reference, Steve.
The amazing Kreskin. Boy, he was something else. Pass to the baseline. Good dish by Kirsch to Williams, and Savannah Williams with the finish. Both teams moving the ball well in this quarter once they got the offensive started.
Nope.
Baseline cut by Tawny Sweden was open, but the ball was too high to handle and it goes out of bounds. Dardanelle will have it on the turnover.
That's a tough pass to make.
Yeah, there's no angle from there.
Nope.
That was difficult. Miley Martin into the ball game. I predict she's going to shoot another 3.
I hope.
18-17. Sand Lizards by 1. How about a steal by Riley Irwin? Irwin with 1 to beat. Took it to the basket. Laid it in.
I like that.
Riley Irwin to the bucket strong. 19-18. Pottsville by 1. 5 1/4 to go to the halftime break. Sand Lizards attacking the press. They get it inside to Rowan. Her turnaround shot is no good. Pennington with a nice box out cleared the board. Outlet to Garner, sends it up the floor to Irwin. Good hustle by Dardanelle to catch up to that one. Carly Kirsch broke up the Apache transition game. 19-18, Pottsville by 1. Stevie Tanner with it on the left side. Back up high to Kirsch. To Walter. Walter penetrates in the lane. Pull-up jumper comes up short. Rebound by Tanner. And a foul's going to be called on the Apache defense. They call that on Pennington, I think?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
That's what I thought. Annalie Pennington with her first personal. Baseline left, Bethany Walter will trigger the inbound and then watch where she goes because that's generally the most dangerous player on an inbound. Unless you get it open to Vasquez on the inside, who'll draw the foul. Vasquez fake left, cut right, and she was open on the inside, and Lady Apaches fouled her.
I'm going to say that was a good foul by Kennedy Corbin.
Yeah. Prevented an easy shot.
Yeah.
Although I think they called that on Tawny Sweden. I'm like you. I thought it was on Corbin.
And Corbin whacked her.
Baden Vasquez hits the first free throw.
I mean, I ain't mad about it, but
I'm going to change my score sheet. That's 2 on Sweden. Second free throw is good. Vasquez hit them both. Riley Irwin back in after a breather. Tawny Sweden will come to the bench because of the 2 fouls, I suspect. Don't want her picking up that third one in the first half.
Not at all.
4:45 to play. Second quarter action. Semifinal round of the 4-4A district tournament. Allison Greathouse on the left side. She'll hand it to Martin. Martin in the lane. Got it to Corbin. Kennedy shot from down low. Missed it. Irwin got a hand on the rebound. She gets tied up underneath the Apache basket, and there is a foul called on the play.
Yeah, I think she did get about her arm there. Just grabbed it, held on.
That's Bethany Walters' second. She has 9 of Dardanelle's points. Or excuse me, that they show that as her third?
Yeah.
All right, I'll correct that as Riley Irwin takes it to the bucket and scores. So Bethany Walter with 3. Savannah Williams will check back into the ball game.
Well, this game's been back and forth.
Yes, it has. Yeah, Dardanelle not going away. They're battling.
About the 6th lead change in just a few minutes.
Free throw by Irwin is good. 22-20, Pottsville by 2. 4:20 to play in the second. 2-2-1 zone trap is the Lady Apache defense. They have a trap at half court. Ball comes into the front court to Rowan. Bounce pass to the right side. Williams dribbles into a double team. Fadeaway shot blocked by Corbin. Ball is loose on the baseline. Last touch by Pottsville.
Excuse me. Corbin's a great defender.
17 on the shot clock as Pottsville never possessed that ball, so the shot clock does not reset. Now the officials are going to huddle up and ask about something. I think they were just making sure that there wasn't a change of possession. They have it right. Savannah Williams looking to inbound it. They don't guard her. Now Irwin steps over on her. The pass comes in play to Rowan. To the soft spot of the zone, Savannah Williams. Back out to Tanner. 9 on the shot clock. Williams with a 3 if she wants it. Instead gives the ball up to Vasquez. Back to Williams. Ball fake. Drives right. 15-footer is no good. That should have been a shot clock violation. Pottsville had the rebound. The officials say play on, and they're going to call a foul on Dardanelle. That shot didn't hit anything that would have reset the shot clock. It did expire, but Pottsville had the rebound anyway, so it was a play on.
Yep.
Audrey Rowan called for her first personal. And we got a stoppage of play here.
Since the clock didn't start.
Yep. So the stoppage of play will allow Riley Manning and Annalie Pennington to check back into the ball game. Credit to most of these fans. They've stuck around for this ladies' game, too.
It's a packed house here, Steve.
Yeah, it is. This one is not quite standing room only, but you'd struggle to find a seat. Harmony Garner to Irwin. Now Pennington at the left elbow just blows past the defender and lays it in with the left hand. Annalie Pennington just rolled to the bucket with authority. And it's 24-20, Pottsville by 4.
That was a reverse pick and roll.
Yep. Cash to the free throw line. Kirsch to the free throw line, I should say. Missed the shot. Pennington's going to be called for the rebounding foul over the back. Pennington's second. Well, I better double check that because I have been off. Yeah, that is Pennington's second. Kennedy Corbin back into the game. Baden Vasquez also checks back in. She is a junior. This Dardanelle team is predominantly very young. They're no fun to play right now. They're going to be really tough next year. Inbound pass comes to Kirsch. Fresh shot clock for Dardanelle. Vasquez gave it up to the cutter coming down the lane. Kirsch, but she missed the layup. Pottsville with a rebound. 24-20, Pottsville by 4. Right side, 3 ball, one time by Martin. Told you she was going to shoot another one, but missed it. I'm his long-lost brother, the less than amazing Stephen Prescott. Pottsville with a defensive steal down the floor. Shot no good by Martin. Offensive rebound. She got her own miss back. Found Irwin the trailer open for 3. That's offline. Rebound Dardanelle. Whistle and a timeout by the Dardanelle bench. 2:36 to go, second quarter. Pottsville 24, Dardanelle 20. And we are back after this 1-minute timeout on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Back to school, yard work, football practice. Don't forget to pay these bills. The schedule is so full, there's no time for a hiccup. Time is of the essence. At D3 Auto, we make the car buying process fast and easy. D3AutoSales.com. Follow us on Facebook.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Luckily, I'm a much better play-by-play announcer than I am backup singer.
That's true, Steve.
24-20, Pottsville with the lead. Some good sounds coming from the PA system here at Pottsville High School. By the way, the Cardinals open their regular season March 30th. They'll be at home against Toronto. They'll play the Blue Jays.
Pitchers and catchers have already reported, haven't they?
Yep, they showed up on Valentine's Day.
Woohoo!
As a matter of fact, I think I saw where everyone is back at spring training. One pitcher has some problems with health issues, but he'll be here soon. Nice. And the name escapes me. I'm sorry. Williams with the ball on the left wing, 18 to shoot. Vasquez with a bounce pass to Tanner. Tanner is guarded by Martin in the matchup. Long left wing 3 is no good by Manning.
Steph Manning?
Yeah. Carmody Garter into the lane from the right side. Reverses dribble to the left hand. Gets it out to the free throw line. Extended 3 ball. Count it. Miley Martin with another 3. She has 2 3-pointers in the game, and Pottsville's lead is 7 at 27-20. St. Lizards have it in the front court. Pottsville slowly but surely pressing the lead a little further out. Kirsch rises up with a left side 3, and she'll connect.
That was a pretty shot.
Yeah, it was. Kirsch has 5 in the quarter, 7 in the game, and it's 27-23 Pottsville. Kennedy Corbin got it down low, but she put it on the floor inside at the low post, and that's never a good idea. Ball taken away by Savannah Williams. Kirsch into the front court. Pulls up at the elbow to Tanner. Why not? She'll one-time it. Hits the front of the rim. No good. Battle for the rebound. Dardanelle comes out with it, and a traveling violation.
She had control of the ball, and she walked.
Yep. Dardanelle coach wanted a tie-up. That wasn't happening. The Dardanelle fans behind us are not impressed by the call, but that won't change the fact that it'll be Pottsville ball. 27-23. Lead belongs to the Apaches, as does the ball. Tony Sweden has to run a suicide drill to get down the floor to put the ball in play. Boy, how I remember those days.
Fondly.
Yeah. Well, I don't know if they go that far. Annalie Pennington with it up high. To the left side, Greathouse. Back to Pennington. Shot clock at 22. Irwin fakes right, turns left. Shot goes across the rim without going in. Pottsville tried to do a juggling act to save it in, but could not quite control the ball before it was out of play.
That was funny. Great hustle, girls.
Kennedy Corbin and Maylee Martin are back into the game. Yeah, I tried out for the basketball team a couple of years. I had absolutely no talent and made up for it by being slow. Needless to say, that's why I'm talking. Bounce pass to the baseline. Riley Manning with a nice ball fake, but then missed the shot. Corbin with good work to keep it alive, and Pottsville has it. 30 seconds to go in the second quarter. 27-23, Pottsville by 4. Sand Lizards hanging around. Playing like they want to make it to the championship game, aren't they?
Yes, sir.
Pottsville will wait for one shot. Maley Martin, ball handling at the front court left corner. Drives on Williams. Dardanelle's gone man-to-man on this possession. Bounce pass to Garner. Garner got it in the lane, curling to the basket. Shot by Greathouse is no good. Corbin's putback won't go. Rebound Sand Lizards, and that will do it for the first half of play. At the end of the second quarter, it is Pottsville 27, Dardanelle 23. Good first half of play, Justin.
Great first half, Steve.
We'll come back and give you some scoring numbers from the first half of play after this 1-minute timeout. This is the Arkansas Sports Network.
Gets a three. She puts it on the deck. Two-step. Shot up. What a play by the freshman Lily Reed. Rowe all the way to the basket. Shot up good. I love the aggressiveness of Brooklyn Rowe. Little crossover dribble. Gets to the basket. Slam dunk. And going to the free throw line. My goodness. Heber still within striking distance. Park, that's good.
Give her an inch, she'll take a mile.
My goodness, 7 3-pointers now for Abigail Parks.
Another spin move all the way in. Absorbs the contact, lays it up with the right hand. That was Boehner who come in, put a body on him. And what a strong play and great finish there from number 10. Good with it. Oh, man, what kind of crazy Euro. That was pretty.
Good.
These scoring numbers are, of course, unofficial. Lady Apaches have 27 points. They had 13 in the first quarter, 14 in the second quarter. That is consistency. Leading scorers, Maley Martin with 6. She has 2 3-pointers. Riley Irwin also with 6. Allison Greathouse had 5. Tawny Sweden with 4. Annalie Pennington with 4. Harmony Garner had 2. And that is the Apaches' 27 points. Dardanelle has been hanging around. They've kept this close and trail at 27-23. 9 points for Bethany Walter. She has 3 3-pointers, all of them in the first quarter. Carly Kirsch with 7. 4 for Baden Vasquez, and then 3 for Savannah Williams. We are at halftime. Pottsville and Dardanelle's men's game. That was quite a battle, but the Sand Lizards win it. That was a fun contest. Pottsville just coming up short.
Yeah, it was a great game, Steve. Them boys played hard. I'm so proud of how they've came on in the second half of the season and progressed this season. It's just been fun to watch, and I'm really proud of them. Again, can't wait to see them in regionals.
Which the Arkansas Sports Network will have next week.
Yes, sir. Going to be live from Morrilton all week long. Brad, Bill, Aaron, Adam, literally everybody who works for us, with the exception of Steve here, is going to be there, team working, having a good time. Going to have multiple cameras set up. Just going to be a lot of fun, Steve. We can't wait.
We'll come back and give you the second half action of this one. Pottsville leads at 27-23. We'll be back in about 5 minutes or so. I'm Stephen Glenn. So long for just a little while. to the sounds of the Stray Cat Strut as we begin quarter number 3 in the ladies' game. The ladies' final semifinal ball game. The winner of this will take on Morrilton. Pottsville with the ball, leading 27-23. Riley Irwin from 17. Shot wouldn't go. Walter with a rebound on the baseline. Walter, the leading scorer for Dardanelle. Bethany has 9. Sand Lizards get it in the paint. Back up high it comes. At the elbow, Walter on the right side. Her 3 is a little too strong. I thought she made another one. She let it go. Rebound Pottsville. Lady Apaches running. Allison Greathouse in the front court. Man, got away with a double dribble there. Nonetheless, Pottsville with the ball. Irwin curling to the basket. Had it poked away from behind. This Sand Lizard defense has been really good in this game.
Yeah, they've been scrapping the whole night, Steve.
Bounce pass comes to the left side and feeded in the paint. Back out for the Sand Lizards. Good defense by the Apaches. Tommy Sweden knocked that one away. Battle for the loose ball. It'll stay with Dardanelle. Haley Martin will check back into the ball game.
Bet you shoots 3.
Yeah. I think that's an outstanding prediction. Ball comes in to man who walked with it. She started to go left, saw she had room to the right, but didn't put the ball on the floor, so the Lady Apaches will get the turnover.
Shuffle will get you every time.
Yep. 27-23, Pottsville with the lead. Neither team has hit the scoreboard in the third quarter. I'm thinking that probably will change. Riley Irwin to the baseline. Pennington, Annalee to the basket, scores! Annalee Pennington with the bucket, but what a good pass by Irwin.
You're clairvoyant, Steve.
Riley Irwin with a great pass.
Yeah, it was.
Her mom would be proud of that. I work with her mom at the middle grades.
Oh, yeah, you know she's proud.
Yep. She was a good ball player.
Yeah.
Tanner with it on the left, gave it up. Into the lane, Kirsch went past the defense, lost the handle on it. She could have kept it. She had a layup, but it just slipped away. Peyton Vasquez back into the game. She had 4 points in the first half. Off the bench for the Lady Sand Lizards. 6-point Lady Apache lead. They've just kind of gradually, grindingly have stretched the lead out. Garner with it on the left side. Kind of a high motion offense. Garner still ball handling. Goes into the corner. Now on the baseline. Good job by Martin. Got it back outside. 3 ball is no good by Harmony Garner. I thought that one was good off her hand.
Yeah, look good.
Kirsch pulls up at the elbow. An open 14-footer if she wanted it, but instead goes right to Walter. She'll put up a 3. Missed it. Coming in, Dardanelle with a rebound. Good offensive stick back for Dardanelle's Peyton Vasquez. That's the first field goal of this third quarter. Left side, 3 ball is going to come up short. Dardanelle with the rebound. Steve Tanner out of the front court. Stevie Tanner with the ball. The left side, free throw line extended. Back to Williams. Savannah from 16. Missed it. Opposite side rebound. Walter. There's 35 on the shot clock. Riley Irwin read that pass. Stepped in front of it. Has the steal. Irwin will bring it up the floor. It's 1-on-4. Now the rest of the Lady Apaches catch up. Harmony Garner out front with the ball. 29-25. Pottsville with the lead. 4:59 to go in the third. Annalee Pennington driving down the paint. Cut off by the Sand Lizard defense. And the Apaches with lots of time. Irwin in the paint. Shot off the backboard. Good! Riley Irwin with her 8th point of the ball game. And we have a timeout on the floor. 4:46 left to go. Timeout Apaches. Pottsville leading at 31-25. And we'll be back in 30 seconds on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Great Depression. Nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
I'm seeing lots of purple shirts in the stands now, so I'm going to assume the Cobras are here.
Yep, they are. I seen their boys team just a minute ago.
They have the nightcap taking on Morrilton for the winner of that to play Dardanelle for the conference championship. Here the ladies are in action. We're in quarter number 3, 4:38 to play. Pottsville 31, Dardanelle 25. Harley first within the lane, had it taken away cleanly. Harmony Garner with a steal, sends it up the floor. Greathouse into the front court, had it poked away from behind. Allison got it back, spins through a double team, gets it up to Harmony Garner. Open three, got it. Well, Harmony Garner has a pretty shot from outside of the arc.
It does.
34-25 Pottsville, left side. Tanner tries to answer the three. It won't go. Irwin did everything she could to grab that ball before it went out of play, but just couldn't quite get there.
It came off the rim hard.
Yeah, and it did. It kind of had some side spin on it, too. Made it hard to read. Donnie Sweeten back in. Irwin will come to the bench. I think that's all about just getting a little extra rest. Dardanelle with the ball with a fresh 35 to shoot. Ball whipped into the lane to Vasquez. Got it to the trailer, Williams, and Williams will get fouled on her shot by Allison Greathouse. Haven't had a lot of fouls called in this game either. That's just the first foul in the third quarter. Neither team reached the bonus in the first half. Free throw is good for Savannah Williams.
Refs seem to be letting them play this game, Steve.
Well, it's tournament time. That's pretty normal. Second free throw rims out, but an offensive rebound and a putback by Vasquez, but that won't go, and Annalie Pennington restores order with a rebound. 34-26, Pottsville with the lead. Lady Apaches could go up double figures on this possession. Harmony Garner has Corbin at the low post, spins right, turns left, and walked with the ball. Right idea, just got to put it on the floor once. You don't put it on the floor and dribble like crazy. You take one power dribble and then go to the basket.
Ain't the NBA.
Yep. Yeah, we do have traveling rules at this level. Walter from the right wing. Pottsville's defense has kind of slowed her down. She had 3 threes in the first quarter and has yet to score since. Pass to the baseline, out of the reach of Savannah Williams. It'll be Pottsville ball. Irwin back into the game, as is Maylee Martin. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep trying to put an extra I in there. M-A-Y spells May.
It's been a long season, Steve.
It has been a long season. 34-26, Pottsville with the lead. Ball poked away. Good defense by Dardanelle. Vasquez knocked it away. Coming up with the ball is Walter. It's 2-on-2. Pottsville catches up. Dardanelle slows down to run their pattern game. Oh, I thought Walter was going to pull the trigger on a three just as soon as I said pattern game. Left side, Williams, 17-footer is good. Mid-range jumper by Savannah Williams. She has 6 for Dardanelle. And it is a 6-point advantage for the Lady Apaches. Boy, crushing screen out high by Corbin. They try the pick and roll. Dardanelle defended it well and knocked it away. Sand Lizards have the ball up the floor, and a reach-in hand check foul is going to be called right in front of the Dardanelle bench. That's 3 on Annalie Pennington. 34-28. That was 3-second lane violation fan back.
Oh, yes.
Hearing that behind me. Running a 3-second call. Ball comes inside to Kirsch, and she walked with the ball. That'll make 3-second fan even happier.
I know I'm happier.
I'm happier, much happier. Harmony Garner back on the floor for Pottsville. Usually, the officials will warn a player before they call 3 seconds. They'll tell him get out of the lane, and then they'll catch him coming up the floor and say, okay, watch it. Pottsville with a double high post screen, then they cross out front. Corbin was wide open, and they didn't see her. Now they get it inside, and she gets tied up. Foul's going to be called, though, on the tie-up on the floor. Foul on Dardanelle. Baden Vasquez. I don't know that I'd seen that play before, but that was pretty slick.
Yeah, it was. Great idea.
Pottsville with a set piece from the baseline. Comes into Irwin, the only player on the right side. Now Garner gets the ball from the outside as she's on the right. Up top, Sweeten. Across the lane to Corbin. Scores it. Kennedy Corbin with the bucket. Nice dish by the Lady Apaches. Left side, Stevie Tanner for 3. That's no good. Oh, that's a big-time battle for the basketball on the missed shot. It's tied up. The tie-up was between Savannah Williams and Kennedy Corbin. Alternating possession arrow favors Pottsville. It'll be Lady Apache ball leading by 8. 36-28. I don't know from where, but I've got music in my ear.
Does that fix it?
Yes.
Okay, I didn't realize I left it on. My bad, everybody.
Irwin on the left-hand dribble down the lane. Off the backboard for two. Well, Riley Irwin with a quick first step took it to the bucket and scored and gives the Apaches a 10-point lead, 38-28. Savannah Williams from the right wing. They step back, leave her wide open, and she'll knock down a three. Probably not exactly the way Pottsville wanted to execute that defense. 38-31, 7-point Pottsville lead. Greathouse into the lane. Picks up the dribble at the elbow, gets it to Corbin at the low post. Back out to Irwin. She'll angle in the lane from left to right. Missed the shot. Corbin kept it alive, but Dardanelle comes out with it. Walter with the ball up the floor. To the right side, Williams. It's 38-31 Pottsville. 25-second difference between the game clock and the shot clock. Right side, another three. Why not? That one too strong from Williams. And Walter with the offensive rebound and a fresh 35. Now a 7-second difference. Left side, Kirsch. Ball fake and a drive. 15-foot pull-up jumper is good. Carly Kirsch with 9 for Dardanelle, and it's a 38-33 ball game. Pottsville by 5. The Apaches will wait on one shot.
Yep. Got a half a second difference.
Yeah, something like that. Harmony Garner out front, guarded by Tanner. Dardanelle man-to-man this possession. Irwin comes to meet the pass. She's picked up by Kirsch. Corbin up high. To the right, Garner. Irwin curls to the basket, gets the pass, finishes, foul, and a possible three-point play for Pottsville. Good execution there by the Lady Apaches. And foul is on Carly Kirsch which is her first. Audrey Rowan back in for Dardanelle. In for Pottsville is Maylee Martin.
They got that listed as her second foul, Steve.
Yeah, it sure does. Free throw is no good, but an offensive rebound by Greathouse. Can't get it to go on the follow. Dardanelle rebound with 3 seconds. Tanner from half court. This will count if it goes, but it does not. So let me correct my score sheet. That was the second foul. All right, we're at the end of 3. Pottsville by 7, 40-33. We'll come back with the fourth quarter after this timeout on the Arkansas Sports Network.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
During the Great Depression, nothing came easy. But with just 5 cents, an old truck, and a load of hay, John Tyson and his family found a way to deliver quality chicken to other hardworking people. Today, Tyson continues to find new ways to help put a chicken in every pot. Because people deserve farm-raised chicken of the highest quality. At Tyson, we remain committed to this simple promise: to always keep it real, to always keep it Tyson.
Donna Summer, who my generation knows as the queen of disco, bringing us back here in the fourth quarter.
She's the queen.
Yep, she's the queen of disco. There's no doubt about that. Now you got Aretha Franklin, who's the queen of soul. That's what we need. We need R-E-S-P-E-C-T.
And don't forget Dolly Parton. She's just the queen.
Well, and we had her working 9 to 5 here not long ago, too. So, crowd being entertained by some good music. Carly Kirsch with the first possession of quarter number 4. Her mid-range jumper won't go. Rebound Pottsville, but a good play by Walter to step in front of the outlet and steal it. She gets tied up on the baseline, and it will be Lady Apache ball. Pottsville leads it 40-33, but I by no means think that is a secure lead, not with 7:44 to go. Nice backdoor cut on the baseline. Greathouse takes it in and draws the foul on the Lady Sand Lizards.
I'll take it.
Allison Greathouse will be at the line. Harmony Garner with a good look to get it to Greathouse. Allison has 5 in this game. That was just the third team foul on Dardanelle. Free throw is no good. Pottsville only has 2. Riley Manning back in for Dardanelle.
Been well-played defense on both sides tonight, Steve.
Yes, it has. Yes, it has. Second free throw is good. Great House with 6 in the game. Pottsville picking up full court defensively. Nice job by Harmony Garner picking up a mid-floor, but she did a good job playing defense with her feet. And this time she knocks the ball out of bounds. It'll be Dardanelle ball, but they never got it into the front court, and there's still 26 seconds. They got to get it up the floor quickly. That shot clock, that 10-second count does not reset. Or maybe it does because nobody was counting. Dardanelle gets it in the front court. I have to ask Coach Lee about that.
Yeah, we need a ruling.
Tanner with the ball between the circles, goes to the right to Kirsch. He thought about a three, but Great House got there in time. Pass to the baseline, finds Rowan. Her inside jump shot is no good. Corbin up high for the rebound. She'll clear it out for the Apaches. 41-33, Pottsville with the lead of the ball. Garner to the trailer Great House, top of the circle, three, in and out, not there. Rebound by Dardanelle. Riley Manning with the rebound. She'll give it to Williams. Savannah Williams in the lane. Feeds it back to the left to Tanner. To the right side, Manning for three. That is good. Riley Manning with her first three of the ball game, but she had several in the game of Dardanelle. She can shoot that.
Yes, she can.
41-36. The lead belongs to Pottsville, as does the ball. Great House goes to the right to Sweden. They get Corbin at the low post. Corbin from the baseline. Shot wouldn't go down. Rebound Dardanelle. Foul Pottsville. Foul is on Harmony Garner. Her first. Riley Irwin and Annalie Pennington back in for the Lady Apaches. 5-point lead for Pottsville, but Dardanelle has the ball. Dardanelle has 5 3-pointers in this game, 15 of their 36. On the left side, nice ball fake by Stevie Tanner. She steps left, and speaking of threes, she'll knock it down.
They've shot the ball very well from outside tonight, Steve.
Told you Dardanelle wasn't done. Great House into the lane with a nice fake. Curls to the basket, gets within 8 feet, and knocks down the jumper for 2. Pottsville back on top by 4. This one's starting to look like one that could go down to the last possession.
Yeah, it's fun, Steve.
Kirsch from the left elbow out to Tanner. They find her in a hurry. Williams into the lane, gives it up to Kirsch, pulls to within 15, but missed the jumper. Offensive rebound, Rowan. Her follow in the paint won't go. Riley Irwin got the rebound and got knocked down by Rowan. That is the third on Audrey Rowan. Team foul number 4. Pottsville with a quick outlet pass to Great House. Lets the defense go by, gets into the lane. Bank shot from 6, no good. That's the right idea. This wouldn't go. Sand Lizard rebound. Manning cleared it. Got it ahead to Kirsch. Williams into the lane. Gets double teamed. And a steal by Riley Irwin. Irwin had it poked away from behind. Sand Lizard snuck in and got it back. Stevie Tanner brings it up the floor. Lady Apaches have to hustle back. They had gone the other direction. 43-39. 4-point lead. Pottsville. Dardanelle ball in the corner. Ball knocked away, but Dardanelle comes up with it. Into the lane is Kirsch. He's trying to get a bounce pass to the right side to Rowan. And a foul on the Lady Apache defense. Annalie Pennington with the foul. That is her 4th. Yep. I had her as 4, but I wanted to make sure.
These two teams are just causing havoc for each other, Steve.
Maylee Martin back in for Pottsville. Baden Vasquez back in for Dardanelle.
Any predictions, Steve?
I predict we'll be done in 4 minutes and 50 seconds. Savannah Williams with the ball. Gets it in play almost. Good hustle play by Pottsville. Maylee Martin knocked it away. Couldn't quite get there, but now we have a whistle and a timeout by Dardanelle to save the possession. 4:44 left to go in the 4th. Bet the 4-horse in the 4th race at Oaklawn. Timeout on the floor. Pottsville 43, Dardanelle 39. Back after this timeout on the Arkansas Sports Network.
The news says Gen Z is struggling. I've got news for them.
I wait tables, but last week I built a field hospital.
I put out a forest fire.
I stopped 1,000 attackers.
And a natural disaster.
I've saved lives and led a team on patrol.
I serve.
Well, I go to school full-time.
While I work full-time.
The greater the challenge, the stronger we become.
Steve, I know basketball's still going and baseball's around the corner, but I can't wait for football.
Yeah, not far down the road, is it? Be here before you know it. Whoa, when did we start in football? September?
Yeah.
We've been at this a while, haven't we?
Yeah, it was last week of August, wasn't it?
Yeah, I think it was the last week of August because we played the week 0.
Yeah.
Dardanelle working the ball around their perimeter, gets it to the left side. Manning for 3, no good. Irwin out-battled the Sand Lizards for that rebound. Riley Irwin doing work. Boy, she's tired, too.
Yes,
You can see it in her face, but she set a good screen for Sweden coming left. Out high Corbin to Garner. 4 minutes to go. Pottsville with a 4-point lead, 43-39. Maylee Martin rises up. Shot is good. That is a 3-point shot for Martin and a timeout called. I think Pottsville called that timeout.
Yes, sir.
3:57 to go, 46-39. Pottsville with the lead. We're back after this timeout on the Arkansas Sports Network.
There comes a time in all of our lives when we need the help of legal services. Well, let Leah Jacobs at Heirloom Legal at 425 North Church Street in Atkins be your go-to when you are needing assistance. If you're needing a will or a trust, maybe you're helping an elder parent with Medicaid issues, or planning on opening a brand new business, maybe you have another legal need. Jacobs can help you plan your next step. That's Heirloom Legal, helping families build and protect their legacy through estate, elder, and business planning. Call 501-819-2553, and walk-ins are welcome.
Back to you, Steve.
Well, did you think I'd lay down and die? Oh, no, not I. We are back at Pottsville. I'm having way too much fun with this music.
Oh, yes, we are. It's great. It's great tunes. Last game, it was music from my generation. This game is music from yours, Steve.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. 46-39, Pottsville with the lead. That was a big three-pointer there by the Lady Apaches. Dardanelle had built some momentum. After the timeout, Coach Siebenmorgan sets up a trapping zone defense. It's a 2-2-1 zone trap. Tanner in the backcourt. Works her way around Sweden to get it in play. Left side, Manning for 3. Got it. Riley Manning with her second 3 of the quarter. All of Dardanelle's points in the fourth have been from three-point range. 46-42, Pottsville by 4. Still lots of time left in this one. 3.5 to go. Corbin up high with the ball. Tried to get it in the lane to Irwin. Riley did get there to keep it alive on the baseline. They post up Corbin, who's being hooked from behind. Sweden takes it left on the dribble, gets picked up in the lane, and a foul on Dardanelle defense. We'll check the scoreboard, and it is the 5th foul on Dardanelle.
Number 3.
Foul is on Stevie Tanner, her first. And the free throw by Tawny Sweden is no good.
Both of these teams been fun to watch tonight, sir.
Yep. Again, the winner of this advances to the 5 o'clock game tomorrow. Second free throw is no good. Long rebound is going to be picked up by Riley Irwin, who was in the back court playing center field for the Apache defense.
That was awesome.
That was a fortuitous rebound. Normally you don't line up back there expecting to get a rebound. Martin to the baseline. Boy, she is quick and will draw a foul from Stevie Tanner.
That's kind of rebound that Dennis Rodman would chase down back in the day.
That is the second personal on Tanner. Team foul number 6. So the next foul on Dardanelle, and the Lady Apaches will be in the 1-and-1. Harmony Garner gets it in play to Irwin. Then Garner steps in, sets a screen. She'll get the ball back. 2-player game on the right side of the floor. Gets Garner open for 3, but she'll miss it. Rebound Pottsville. Baden Vasquez with the rebound. That came up short. May have been tired legs. These ladies have done lots of work tonight. We're late in the fourth. Pottsville leads at 46-42. We have 2:40 to go. Dardanelle Manning for 3. That's too strong. Rebound, Tawny Sweden. Sweden read that well to get there for the board.
Yep.
2.5 to go. Pottsville 46, Dardanelle 42. Pottsville has 27 on the shot clock, and I think they're going to spread out to a 4-corner to run some of it and maybe try to get some easy buckets while they're at it. Harmony Garner ball handling, trying to get her way around Tanner. Tanner with some tough defense. Now Garner crosses her over. Lost the ball because of a reach-in foul on Dardanelle, and we'll have free throws for the Lady Apaches. That's the first 1-and-1. Bethany Walter called for the foul. That is her fourth. Kennedy Corbin back onto the floor. Well, no, the officials aren't going to let her. I guess Corbin wants to come in for the shooter. No, now they're going to get her in the game. Maylee Martin will come to the bench. She has 9 in the game for the Lady Apaches.
She's had a good game off the bench.
Yes, she has. The 9 points is big with bench scoring. Front end of the 1-and-1 by Garner is no good. Dardanelle with a rebound. Pottsville by 4, 2:10 to play. Sand Lizards on the attack. Kirsch from out high. Long three by Tanner. Boy, I thought that was going to go for a second. Kennedy Corbin up high for the rebound, and she'll control it. Well, I thought that was going to go for a second. This was going to be a 1-point game.
It was pretty.
That was at around 24, 25 feet. Tani Sweden with the ball on the right side. Checked by Kirsch. Comes up high to Irwin. Irwin hesitates, drive to the baseline. Her shot partially blocked. Irwin got it back, and she'll draw the foul on Baden Vasquez.
Well, that's sneaky on Riley Irwin's part.
Well, again, that's that speed, that first step quickness. Second foul on Vasquez. Riley Irwin at the line looking for her first point of the fourth. Pottsville by 4. Make it 5 as Irwin connects.
You can tell she's tired, but she ain't got a lick of quit in her, Steve.
Kennedy Corbin back into the ball game after a quick breather. Second free throw by Riley Irwin. In and out, no good. Corbin up high for the rebound. Her putback is good. Kennedy Corbin completes a 3-point play for the Lady Apaches, and Pottsville's lead is 49-42. Into the lane goes Kirsch, picks up the ball at the left elbow, out to Williams, who walked with the ball.
That was a non-traditional, old-fashioned 3-point play.
Yeah, it's not often you see a make the first, miss the second rebound, and put it back. That's that's not often how three-pointers end up happening. Timeout on the floor. 1:25 left to go in the fourth quarter. Pottsville with a 49-42 lead. We're back after this quick timeout on the Arkansas Sports Network.
Back to school, yard work, football practice. Don't forget to pay these bills. The schedule is so full, there's no time for a hiccup. Time is of the essence. At D3 Auto, we make the car buying process fast and easy. D3Autosales.com. Follow us on Facebook.
We're back.
1 minute, 25 seconds to play in this one. The winner of this one will advance to the championship game tomorrow at 5 o'clock against Morrilton. This is not an elimination game. Both of these teams have qualified to go on to the regional event. In fact, from the 4-4A tournament, it's Morrilton, Mina, Pottsville, and Dardanelle. They'll all advance. It just depends on where they finish for the drawing. What you don't want to do is play Farmington in the first round.
Nope.
Because that is an elimination game from the state tournament. Pottsville with the ball. Pennington in the back court. She's got to be careful. She has 4. Irwin in the front court. 1:17 to go. Pottsville leads at 49-42. Pennington gets a screen from Garner. Leaves it for Irwin. Pottsville in a motion stall game, I call this, because you'll have motion going in cross directions with the screens on the baseline. Designed to run time and get open shots if you can. 10 seconds on the shot clock. Irwin from the right had it poked away from behind. A lot of times you'll get a reach-in foul on that, but it was a clean poke away.
Yep.
Ball last touch by Dardanelle Savannah Williams. She is who knocked it away, and nobody caught up with it before it went out of bounds on the far sideline.
I think it went off her leg and just took off.
Yep. 5 seconds on the shot clock. Pottsville's got to get it in play, then they got to get it up quickly. It comes into Garner. Garner into the paint with 2 seconds. Her shot gets off, and it's good, and it'll count. Harmony Garner with a big bucket there for the Lady Apaches. 51-42, Pottsville with the lead. 40 seconds to play. Dardanelle with a long three. Kirsch hits the front of the rim. Rebound on the right side by Walter. Walter with a left wing three. That's off the back of the rim. 29 left in the game. Pottsville with a rebound. That may do it. 51-42, Pottsville with the lead. Boy, this Dardanelle bunch has battled.
Yes, they have.
The Lady Apaches are going to prevail in a tough one. In fact, Pottsville does not have to shoot the ball as they spread out the floor. Allison Greathouse with it on the left side. 9 seconds to go in the ball game. In fact, I don't think Pottsville will shoot the ball again. They lead at 51-42 with 3, 2, 1, and we are done. The final score, the Pottsville Lady Apaches 51, Dardanelle Sand Lizards 42. I'll come back and wrap it up with a scoring summary after this timeout. This is the Arkansas Sports Network.
Gets it to reach. She puts it on the deck. Two-step, shot up. What a play by the freshman Lily Reed. Rowe all the way to the basket. Shot up good. I love the aggressiveness of Brooklyn Rowe. A little crossover dribble. Gets to the basket. Oh! Slam dunk! And going to the free throw line. My goodness! Heber still within striking distance. Mark, that's good.
Give her an inch, she'll take a mile.
My goodness, 7 3-pointers now for Abigail Parks.
Another spin move all the way in. Absorbs the contact, lays it up with the right hand. That was Boehner who come in, put a body on him, and what a strong play and great finish there from number 10. Good with it. Oh, man, well, no. Crazy Euro. That was pretty.
Good.
It was a 14-13 Lady Sand Lizard game at the end of the first quarter, and then the Lady Apaches came back, took control, and in the end win it 51-42. With that win, they'll play tomorrow at 5 o'clock against Morrilton. We will have that game for you here on the Arkansas Sports Network. Leading scorer in the game was Riley Irwin. The senior for the Lady Apaches had 13. Bailey Martin had 9, 8 for Allison Greathouse, 7 for Harmony Garner. Annalie Pennington had 6, 4 for Johnny Sweden. Also 4 points for Kennedy Corbin off the bench. Dardanelle's leading scorers was Bethany Walter. She had 9, but all of those in the first half. 9 points for Carly Kirsch. Lady Apaches with a win. They'll advance tomorrow, trying to pick up a conference tournament championship. Guys, not so lucky. The Sand Lizards beat them, so Dardanelle will be in the men's championship game tomorrow at 6:30 against the winner of the game that's getting ready to start right in front of us. It's Morrilton taking on Fountain Lake. Well, this will do it for my Apache broadcast season. I want to say thank you to everyone that has allowed me to be involved in the broadcast. Justin, appreciate your work.
It's been a great year, Steve. Didn't get to do all the games with you this season, unfortunately. I was a poor substitute for you when you were gone, but it's been fun this year, Steve.
I want to say thank you to Brad Caldwell. He's the executive producer of the Arkansas Sports Network. Also, thank you to Chance Johnson, the athletic director at Pottsville High School. And a very sincere thank you to Larry Duggar, the superintendent of Pottsville Schools, as he allows me to do these ball games, as it occasionally requires a little bit of a schedule change. So good luck to the Lady Apaches tomorrow. And next time you hear from me, we'll be on a football field somewhere. I'm Stephen Glenn. Thanks for your time. This time, till next time, so long, everybody.